What's up, guys? Open Forum, episode 1. Are a super small business and just trying to figure out how to make it and get more eyes on our clothes. And we thought we would just share some sauce with you guys about Etsy and how we think there should be no pride and no guilty feelings of listing and making sales and money on Etsy. For some background, we have 500-ish followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
And we were kind of relying on Instagram to Shopify conversions for sales and eyes and getting our product out there. And I was thinking, and we were thinking as a team that at the beginning of this year, hey, should we try Etsy? Because it's a mix between Pinterest, eBay, and some Instagram a little bit, I guess, where people themselves are always on Etsy. And yeah, we listed it, our Kendrick Lamar pins on Etsy, and I think it took us 12 days to get our first sale without any ads or anything. And yeah,
Another reason was because the projects that we were doing before the Kendrick pins, we were using a bit of Insta ads just to get some more reach, because this is now we're around 500 followers. Before that was we started at 80. So to get the reach and the eyes on our content, we tried Insta ads. They were really expensive, and also we found that even when we tried to target the audience, it still didn't really work out that well, because the people who would like it were so not the vibe of who we were targeting with certain products. And once we were just testing it out for Kendrick, it felt like it was hitting all of the right people, because the conversion to sales for the Kendrick pins was so immediate. And
views to sales.
Yeah, exactly. When on Instagram it was little to none. Etsy really wants the seller to win.
Yeah, I think I'll pick it up now talking about Etsy and their customer data. So Shopify is a big selling point is that you gotta keep all your customer data. It's in it's nice batch with the orders, and you can email them and send out emails and things like that. And what you can do on Etsy is that they do give you the email of the person that buys it. So what we did is after we sold out our first batch, I went in, we grabbed the emails.
Yeah.
We both drafted up an email, took a few times, but we were able to at least send out to people that bought on Shopify and Etsy. And that's what one thing we're learning on the way is how important that email list is.
Your customer book.
Your customer book, yeah, whatever it's called, the Rolodex, and
is that what it's called?
I don't know. And then on Etsy, you can still build that. It's not, they don't keep their data, because Grailed and Depop,
yes,
they have their own follower situation, but you can't grab the buyer's email.
Yeah, you have no access to it.
So if someone buys it on Grailed and you try to tell them hey, this is our IG, this is this, and they don't follow, you can't really reach out to them again.
The last thing is something we're still learning with Etsy. Hopefully we can share more sauce as we go along. But right now a con is because of Etsy's platform and the nature of it, people are just so used to just transactionally just buying it and then not kind of be returning customers. But how do we get them to see us, kind of what you said, more of a person, a real person, and get interested in us and being part of the forum community and all of that stuff. So yeah, we're still trying to figure that out, but we will keep you guys posted.
One thing to wrap up this video is, one, I wish we knew this earlier.
What?
Of Etsy.
I wish
we
yes.
knew Etsy and how powerful it really can be.
Yeah.
Because anyone in our position, we're all dealing with the financial struggles of I can't put money up for 100 pairs or 100 of these. I can only do 10 to 20, and you're kind of struggling to sell 10 to 20, and we still are too.
Yeah.
But Etsy has helped us immensely. Out of the 50 Kendrick pins we did,
49 we sold on Etsy.
Definitely not. 39 we sold on Etsy.
Oh, 39. Sorry. 39 we sold on Etsy. But still, that's huge.
The last thing is if you are gonna do ads on Etsy, there's some days where it might hit 4 people might buy it, 5 people might buy it in a day, and then you might go 5 days of paying for ads and no one buys it.
Because we don't really see brands streetwear brands, fashion brands doing this.
Because we just thought, hey, dude, like, oh, we're gonna get Instagram views and sell them through our thing. It's like, bro.
Yeah. So I think the key is like be creative with how you're gonna sell things. Like just because everyone's doing Shopify, don't do just list it everywhere. Because then you might get to test out like what's hitting. Etsy, like for us, hit for us. Like definitely just don't be prideful about that.
All of us, including like you guys watching, whoever has like a small business, we're all like going on like vibes. Like, well, I think this might do good. I think this might do good, but you don't really know. So in our case, it's like, shoot, we'll just list it everywhere because some people might like it. And I think the people on Depop don't like our Kendrick pins as much as the people on Etsy. People on Etsy like it way more than the people on Instagram. TikTok people like it more than Instagram. So it's like each one has its like own
test
different
it out.
people. So
Yeah, definitely test it out.
list it.
But try
everywhere you
Etsy.
can.
Try Etsy.
Alright.
Maybe we can get paid partnership with Etsy one day. Etsy.